What's good, family? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be checking out CM Punk and AJ Lee's face-off with Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Not really too many things for me to say here in the beginning. I am a little under the weather, so if you see me, wiping my nose or, coughing, whatever the case may be, that's why. But yeah, let me shut up and let's jump straight into it. Let's go.
Seth freaking Rollins and the women's Intercontinental
They look good
Champion,
together.
the man,
They look good together.
Lynch.
Man, Seth freaking Rollins, and it has led to this point. A surreal scene.
Damn, they don't even
as
have
AJ
a
Lee,
graphic
who
of
has
CM
returned
Punk
to
and AJ Lee.
WWE for the first
You would
time
think
in
they
over
probably
10
used the
years,
one from like
will stand
2011,
by her
but
husband's side, CM Punk, in
guess
a
not.
mixed tag team match at WrestlePalooza.
That looks like an
7
old
p.m.
AJ
Eastern
render too. That
on
looks like from
Saturday,
like 2014.
WrestlePalooza. You can watch it here on Netflix internationally or in the States. Get the new enhanced ESPN app. This is not a glitch in the Matrix. This is a true power couple in WWE.
It feels like it's a glitch in the Matrix. Not because of them though, because it's Punk and AJ Lee. What are you gonna bore us with now? What shtick are you gonna pull out now? Just get to it. What? That sign said the Rock wants Cody's soul. I want his ass. Pause, yo. I don't. Now I think about it, that may have been a tweet from Drew McIntyre, but still, pause. That's funny.
You know, I was going to say the name of your stupid little town. But instead, you want to act like that. I'm going to ignore you. And instead, I will address the viewing audience live on Netflix. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Already, and I hate to pause it so early, but I'm noticing a difference in the way that Seth Rollins is approaching this promo. He's, trying to get some heat, trying to, belittle the crowd, say, I'm not going to mention your town's name, something that I think Becky Lynch would do, something that Becky Lynch has been doing for the past couple of months now in her heel run. So I feel like that was input that Becky Lynch maybe gave to Seth Rollins for him to use in his promo. So that's something that I feel like it's there. I don't know, maybe it's a reach, but I feel like I'm, onto something there.
And in case you pea-brains forgot who I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth. Oh, that's only half of it, because now I get the honor and privilege of introducing to you your Intercontinental Champion. A New York Times bestseller. A WrestleMania main eventer. The greatest to ever do it. She is Big Time Bex. She is the man. She is Becky freaking Lynch.
Trying to make that a thing.
Show
Becky
some
freaking
respect.
Lynch.
Show some respect.
to say about her. But hey, I'm not going to talk about people behind their backs. I'm not CM Punk. So whatever I'm going to say it to their face.
Why don't you do it then? Why don't you do it then? I think AJ Lee has something to say about that. Wow.
Absolutely thrilled to see AJ
Pink
Lee
Converse.
back in WWE.
Fire.
Unfortunately, Becky Lynch does not share the same sentiment.
I'm kind of starting to dig the braid on the side too, I'm not gonna lie. So look.
Hello, everybody.
Wow. Just take a second to just bask in this shot right here. Man, it's crazy. Would have never thought, man, in a million years that these four will be standing in the ring together. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be watching, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
I am AJ's husband.
Yeah. Let's go.
And I'm not going to waste her time, my time, your time with an overcompensating, long-winded introduction as to who she is. I'll allow it.
AJ's husband. Is that what you're chanting?
No explanation needed. It sounds like they know who I am, and it sounds like they came to see her, and they sure as hell know her name.
Yep.
I don't know who to start with. Who's the team leader here? Who's the man? Let me
Valid
know.
question. That's
Becky,
valid.
I'll start with you. Ladies first. I made a career in this company, on this microphone, in this ring, about telling people what I thought of them to their face. I don't need to talk behind your back. I just don't know. I'm overwhelmed at what to say about you two. I mean, look at you goofs.
Hey man, these fits are fire. These are one of the better fits they put on.
You wouldn't know style if it punched you in the face, you idiots. Come on.
Talk your shit, Seth. Let them know.
You brag about being the most, famous couple, the greatest wrestling couple. But you guys can't get on the same page, can you? You can't share that spotlight. We had to listen to 2 crappy songs. While I have no problem putting Cult of Personality on the shelf and letting this young lady light it up.
Yeah. That's a good point.
You two share a brain cell. You obviously share a wardrobe, unfortunately. But can you share the spotlight?
Yeah.
Or is Saturday just going to be real easy for the two of us?
Wow.
Are you going to be a unified front? Are you going to be a happily married tag team? Or are you going to let your egos get in the way? Oh, wait. Egos. Shut up. You want to bring up egos. CM Punk wants to talk about egos.
Give me Triple H flashbacks.
You are the most selfish human being I have ever met in my entire life.
Damn, they had to
Show my hot husband some respect.
they had to bleep out the shut the fuck up chants.
You human incarnation of herpes.
You know what? Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you for defending my honor. I appreciate that. But look, now, I'm going to do something right now very selfless. It's going to hurt me immensely, and it's going to make all of these people here happy, all right? I'm gonna do something very unselfish, and I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm going to give CM Punk credit.
Okay, that's a start.
This is the best decision you have ever made in your entire life. In your personal life.
CM Punk cracking.
You can hate me all you want, I'm still the world heavyweight champion.
For now.
Best decision you ever made in your personal life. As far as business is concerned, inserting her into this is a mistake that you will regret for the rest of your days.
No, sweet cheeks. That mistake was yours. Because I wouldn't even be here if you hadn't used your own wife as a human shield.
Okay.
You're literally standing right behind me.
Nobody believed you were going to come back, okay? Okay, nobody expected you to come back. I didn't expect you to come back. He didn't expect you to come back. These people didn't expect you to come back,
Well,
okay?
let's be honest.
What's it been? What, 10 years? 10 years you were gone? I couldn't believe it, but what I really can't believe is how irresponsible of you, CM Punk. How irresponsible. I mean, you say it yourself. You don't care about anybody. He said it. You're selfish. You say it. Okay, you only care about 3 things. Okay, you care about CM Punk. You care about my husband's championship.
That you will never have.
And in fairness to you, you care about AJ Lee. And AJ, I read your book. I have some notes. But last week you talked about how you've healed mentally. But how are you feeling physically? Because in your book, you talk extensively about the damage that was done to your neck. How's that feeling right now, huh? How's that feeling right now? Because, hey, Punk, you got into a blood feud with a man just because he took your crappy little bracelet because it had AJ's name on it. So how are you gonna feel when I am pummeling her face in?
You would do the same damn shit, Becky. Don't fucking play that game.
Because
Don't act
I
holier
am
than thou.
the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying
Sports
it.
Illustrated says
Okay?
it, right?
Other people say it.
Nobody else says that.
I say it all the time.
Sports Illustrated says it. ESPN says it. Okay? And so that means that you're not an asset. You are a liability.
Well, first of all, Becky, thank you for reading my book. I did not read yours. But you're right. You made a good point. I don't know how my neck is going to hold up on Saturday. It's been 10 years. It's been 10 years since I took a bump in this ring. I don't know what's going to happen Saturday. Just like I didn't know what was going to happen on SmackDown 2 weeks ago. I mean, I just skipped on out here and I saw your constipated face and I saw red. So it's not my neck you should be worried about. No, I won 2 titles on this damaged neck.
Ah.
You've gone too
Constipated?
far. Now you've gone too far. Shut up.
Is that what they're saying? Constipated?
What you should be worried about is the fact that not even I know what I'm gonna do next. Because you're right. I am erratic. Yeah, I've been known to make a rash decision. I'm a Puerto Rican from New Jersey. Sometimes I shank a chick.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Can't help it. Can't help it. But Seth, you made a plan and you used your wife as a backup plan. But you cannot plan for something you can't predict.
Paul Heyman will tell you otherwise.
You don't think I can handle you? Me, Seth Rollins, multi-time world champion, can't handle you. Listen, little girl. You're not wrong. I may not be able to predict you, but your husband, I can read him like a book. And let me tell you something you may not know or want to believe about your husband. He has a nasty habit of leaving when things let him down. So this Saturday, when my wife rips you into shreds, you better hope to God that he doesn't leave you too.
Swift response from AJ.
There we go.
You know, I never put my hands on a lady. Thankfully, I have someone who will.
Man, what are y'all doing? Becky, you're not gonna fucking stand up for your man?
Are you blaming me? This is not my fault. This is your fault. This is your fault.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
Where are you going?
Okay.
This wasn't my fault. You got us into this. This is twice. You're doing this. No. You're doing this for yourself. No. Come on.
Now Punk is going chasing. Seth Rollins has.
Damn. Oh my God.
Manhandle slam as the ring.
Damn, bro. Punk season.
They were seemingly not on the same page for a moment, and then very much got exactly what they wanted. Perfectly executed plot by the couple holding the gold. As soon as Punk went chasing after Seth, it freed up the opportunity for Becky to win the manhandle slam for it.
All right, and that was the segment between Punk, AJ, and Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. I liked it. I liked it. Very enjoyable. I like the angle that they're trying to, approach the story that they're trying to tell. With Punk teasing the tension between Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. Now, I thought, it was kind of being shown there towards the end, but as you saw, that was a little trick play that they pulled. They had Rollins bait Punk to get out the ring. Becky Lynch came in, attacked AJ from behind. So I think what we're ultimately going to see is that being done again at WrestlePalooza, like them trying to, pull a rabbit out the hat, them trying to pull another fast one on them, I should say. And then, this time CM Punk and AJ Lee catches on to it and they're not fooled by the tricks and they get the upper hand. So I feel like that's what we'll see on WrestlePalooza. That's the type of ending we'll have. I feel like AJ Lee and CM Punk will win, um, which is fine. I don't really think Rollins and Becky Lynch needs a win. They're still just as just as what's it called, credible, just as threatening, if you will, if they were to lose. So I don't think them taking a loss would do anything bad to them. Um, Not sure where this is gonna go after. I think my best guess would be, a singles match with AJ and Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship, and then CM Punk ultimately faces Seth Rollins again for the championship. Um, yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked the, um, some of the things that Becky Lynch was pointing out about AJ Lee with her neck injury. I gonna be honest, completely forgot she had a neck injury. I had no idea. Um, I knew Paige had some neck problems back then, which is, I don't know why I'm saying that because that's not related to AJ. But my point is, like, people back then had neck injury. Like a lot of the divas back then had neck injuries. I know Nikki Bella had like a neck injury. Of course, Paige, like I mentioned, but I didn't know AJ Lee had neck problems, so that's something new there. Um, like AJ, with her comeback, I didn't read your book. Uh, yeah, CM Punk also made a great point there about, you know, can you guys share the spotlight? I came out here using AJ's entrance theme. You came out and you guys both had your own separate entrance themes. So it's like, how can you guys coexist this Saturday? Will you guys be able to set aside your differences this Saturday? And like I said, that ultimately goes back to the point I was making earlier. I feel like that's what we'll see at WrestlePalooza. The tensions getting between Becky and Seth Rollins. Uh, Maybe they, pull themselves back together and they pull another trick play, and then, that's when CM Punk sees it coming and they get the upper hand, and that's when they win. But yeah, I like it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. As always, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. Do you think there's some chemistry being built? Do you think they're building off of what they had these past 2 weeks, or do you think this didn't really progress anything? Let me know down in the comment section below. As always, thank you guys for watching. Peace, love, positivity. Love you guys. Take care of yourself. Peace.